Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy Catty Crypto here. So it's 9:20 here. It's Friday night, and as you know, things do start to calm down on the weekends. And as we've already spoken about here on the channels, is that we're going to be toning the videos down to 3 videos per channel on the weekends. The Lunar Classic Let It Burn channel will only ever do 3 videos a day until it gets the growth levels that it needs pretty much to sustain those levels of content, because the last thing we want to do is oversaturate you folks with content. Now, as you've seen, I have been working on the channel, the format. I just want to look more professional. I don't want to look like such a klutz, and I know it sounds so self-obsessed, but I just really want you guys to have the most smoothest experience that you can. And yeah, we have to cover bad things, and we had a really bad day this week, and we had to get all of that stuff out of the way. But at the same time, we have to remain neutral. We can't favor people over others, and we really do need to make sure we cover all of the pros and cons at all times. So for anyone that I've annoyed or anything like that, I am sorry, but you'll have to get used to getting one of those days every so often, and then we're prepared. We're ready for these hurdles ahead of us. So yeah, as I was saying, the format's changed anyway, and I hope you like the intro music. It's our own personal music handed to us by a creator that I've worked with on multiple projects before. He made music for my Game Boy game that I developed with another friend. So yeah, more smoothness to come, more just everything should start being and looking better for you folks. So as to this video, I really want to just talk about people like LunkDAO and really just take it in and appreciate that if we get a calendar up, and you folks can't see this because of my screen capture, and we go back to May 28th, okay? May 28th was when the coin forked, and not forked, there was the birth of a new coin completely. Now, when we was at that stage, we really was lost, so to speak. There was no hope. There was no one posting anything good. Everybody was negative. There was only people like myself and Vegas. And you folks probably forgot about Mustafa. I mean, that's how far this really does go back. And if you didn't know who Mustafa was, he put forward a burn proposal, but he just lacked the coding skills and things like that. And honestly, he's such an amazing guy, because in the end, he just stood down. He accepted that other people had the situation under control and he would trust the process. And yeah, I hope he's doing well now, because he's gone a little bit quiet, but I do hope Mustafa's doing well. But just think about how much LunkDAO's burnt. Now, going over to the Lunk Penguin website, and I really do hope you folks are making good use of this, because this website really does have everything on it. Now, we're working on pretty much adding to the dashboard little tabs, like little square tabs. You'll be able to tap on them. It will have all of the people that are affiliated with Lunk, or they burn, or anything to do with Lunar Classic, any projects like that. We're going to be providing links on the website for them. Now, why are we doing this? Because we want people to appreciate the traction that we're getting. The fact that we're getting more eyes on Lunar Classic is just amazing. So as you've seen from my previous video about people being inspired to burn, the amount of people that are coming forward and saying, look, I'm just figuring myself out. As soon as I can stake, I'm going to follow suit with these people. And it's just amazing that people are coming out and doing that. Now, there's this old fishwives tale going around, and people need to remember that when this burn tax does get implemented, it doesn't affect your holdings, okay? Your holdings you hold now are not affected. Nobody gets taxed on their holdings, okay? Everything you buy from that point onwards, if the place where you purchased it from had implemented 3568, you would then be taxed a further 1.2% on top of your maker-taker fees, so to speak. So you can see why they want it implemented on exchange, because they want to see how, implemented on chain first, because they obviously want to see how it's going to react and how it's going to affect on-chain transaction. And I personally believe no one's going to have an issue with it. I myself am not going to be not transacting things on chain. If it turns out that they are going to be obviously doing it on chain and it gets to go through, I'll always make sure I send my coins through TerraStation to burn. So then we incorporate in ourselves into that tax. And this is the whole scenario with buying the coins from Coinin, because if we buy it from them, they incorporate the 1.2% tax on our coins. So ultimately, we burn again, and then everybody's happy, and everybody benefits, like on a grander scale of things. It's kind of like shopping local, you know, when you shop local in your area to help out local greengrocers and people like that across the board. So it's kind of like that. So we have added some people onto this list, as you can see. MEXC are definitely burning again, it seems. So we'll be tracking that. It seems they're going to do it all in one big lump sum at the end, I think, or on 4 separate dates. I need to look into it more, but from the wording, it looks like on top of being an affiliate, they're burning a second month's worth of buyback and burn fees. So yeah, it's kind of proof in the pudding there. So MEXC in themselves, do keep your eyes on them. Do keep an eye on what they're doing. This Lunar V-shaped person has dedicated 50% of their staked rewards monthly to burn because he was inspired by Happy Catty Crypto. Now he's burning it for our community and for the Lunar Classic community. But just the fact that he came to me and he just said, look, I'm so inspired. He actually burnt first, then he came to me. And he didn't come to me, I actually went to him, to be fair. So yeah, I know he's working on some kind of NFT CryptoPunks collection. I don't know if you've heard of CryptoPunks before, but he's a creator of those, I think. So we may be getting some free CryptoPunks NFTs to give away to you folks in charity auction events and things like that in the future, but that's all stuff we need to talk about, and we will have to cast a vote on it. So another thing to note, I've had a lot of people messaging me saying, Jay, please can we have a Telegram group back, and can we just focus on growing it slowly instead of just putting it out there, letting anybody join. Ended up with a load of hateful people in there and things like that really just don't support our causes and just want to see us do crazy things like burn everything we own and all those kind of things. So I've actually started the Telegram group again. Yes, I know, but I always like to listen to you folks, and I'm going to build this from scratch, just me and Stefan again. We're going to add the bots in first, and then we're going to start sharing the link only in YouTube videos. And I'm only going to be mentioning it at the end of every YouTube video because I know only true followers listen all the way to the end. So it's pretty important that you folks actually have a community. And I feel bad. I do feel bad, but at the same time, it just got too much. It was such a big group, and there was just, I was waking up to lots and lots and lots of questions that I just couldn't answer and things like that. But it's coming back. It's going to be back. And like I said, the link will be in the description of videos at the end, and it will be a private link. You'll have to get approved by myself on clicking in. You'll probably have to answer a small FAQ as well. So do keep an eye out for that, folks. Have a really nice Saturday morning wherever you are in the world. Sorry this video is not too interesting. It's more focused towards the channels and burning and other people burning and stuff like that, but it's really important we keep you up to date with the channels. I'll be doing a Lunar Classic Let It Burn channel update coming very shortly. And yeah, like I said, new format. If you're not supporting us, folks, consider supporting us, consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and letting the adverts run, because it does help out the channel revenue. And if you don't know this yet already, our other channel's dedicated to burning 100% of its channel revenue, obviously minusing out the taxes, which is totally normal. And then Happy Catty Crypto is burning for the first 3 months of its revenue, which lasts till the 31st of August, which is quite a lot. We will be burning that revenue in the next few days when we get paid from YouTube. Folks, have a lovely Saturday wherever you are. Stay safe, look after your backs, and yeah, have a beer for me wherever you are, because I'm unable to drink beer. I'm unable to go out and do anything. All I've got is you folks. And yeah, thank you so much for the continued support all the time. Beware of scammers, beware of doppelgangers. And yeah, it's not financial advice. Catch you in the next one.